Whether he's playing Mr. Bean or just being himself, Rowan Atkinson has a way of making everyone around him laugh. Here are some of his funniest moments ever caught on camera.
Around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were."
During the 2024 British Grand Prix, Martin Brundle interviewed Rowan Atkinson without realizing Rowan was impersonating him the entire time.
What would Mr. Bean reckon to all of this Formula One malarkey?
Well, he would enjoy it very much because he's a car enthusiast, as you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some magnificent cars, didn't he?
Cars, then he'd enjoy it. But anyway, it's fantastic to be here. I'm a guest of George Russell, which is, it wasn't planned for me to be here on a weekend, when he got pole, but here we are.
Rowan Atkinson name dropping. Whatever next?
I know. I'm here as a matter of fact, as a guest of George Russell. So.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's how privileged I am.
Then there's the question fans have been asking for decades. Will Mr. Bean ever return? Rowan finally gives the world an answer.
I doubt that he will reappear, but you never know. You must never.
The people have spoken.
Yeah, quite.
Believe it or not, Mr. Bean wasn't even planned. While promoting Johnny English Strikes Again, Rowan revealed the bizarre way the character was actually created.
A one-night review, and I was asked if I wanted to do something, and I couldn't think of anything, and I'm not really a very diligent writer, so I thought I just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest, and I just started pulling faces, for want of a better term, and I came out just going.
Most people review a car with words, but for Rowan Atkinson, his facial expressions are more than enough.
So, for example, if you were presented with McLaren F1, another one, the imperiousness one gets from a Range Rover.
Ah, right, okay.
Mr. Bean finally got a taste of his own medicine when a Dutch interviewer pulled off a prank that ended up costing him a huge fine.
And again, I found this one. I believe it's your diary, right?
That's my diary.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? It says here on page 1, if I have been silly enough to mislay this diary, please return it to Mr. Bean. And P.S. a £5 reward would certainly not be out of the question. You owe me £5 if you want it. Now,
Imagine losing an award, then having to hand the trophy to the person who beat you. Somehow, Rowan turned that nightmare into comedy gold.
I'm David.
Rowan was asked to pronounce random names the way Mr. Bean would, and somehow, he made each word sound hilarious.
Bob.
Just say the word.
Airbag. De Dion Bouton. That's a French word, though. Petrol pump.
For years, Rowan refused to let Mr. Bean air in Italy, and his reason was hilariously selfish.
For a number of years, it was shown all over the world except in Italy.
Why?
Well, just because I wanted to go on holiday to Italy.
A bank employee instantly recognized Rowan Atkinson, but what she asked him just a few seconds later had the entire audience laughing.
Obviously, you must get recognized all over the place in England because your show is number one.
Yeah. I suppose in Britain I am pretty well known.
Yeah.
And it has its ups and downs, you know, and some people are very, sometimes when people meet you, they behave very strangely, they're desperately trying to behave in a perfectly normal fashion, but they're so distracted by the fact that they recognize you, and bank tellers. Last year I went into a bank to cash a check, and I handed over the check, and she said thank you, and she said, "Oh, Mr. Atkinson, I'm such an admirer of your work. Could you sign this piece of paper for my daughter?" So I signed the piece of paper and I handed it back, and she took it back, she put it on one side, and she looked at my check and she said, "Now, do you have any means of identification?"
Rowan realized early in his career that his greatest comedy weapon wasn't his voice, but was something unexpected.
Do you see your face as your greatest asset, your facial dexterity?
Yes, facial dexterity. It's something that I never realized I had until I was about 21, only 7 years ago, when I realized that I did have this face that seemed to have all the permutations that could be funny. And the problem is that one doesn't like to be labeled a face puller because you feel as though if you have got a face that's malleable and can go like that, you can twist about, that you feel that people are going to assume that you're just, that's all you can do, and if in doubt, go, and someone will laugh.
He even managed to turn one of the biggest music stars in the world into the most awkward interview ever, simply by refusing to accept his name.
Sure, the first question that everybody would like to ask you is this. Funny name, Elton. How did you come by it?
I wanted to choose a name, and the saxophone player in the band was called Elton, so I chose that name.
Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
Okay. Right, well, let's start with those early albums, then. One of which I believe was called simply Elton John.
Yes, that's correct.
And you didn't feel awkward with the name at all? I remember early on in the life of Mr. Bean getting lots of letters from people saying, "Oh, I'd love to have dinner with Mr. Bean. How hilarious that would be." He's a very, very selfish individual. He's a child.
This next sketch proves that Rowan can turn something as simple as reading attendance into comedy gold.
Arse bandit. Bottom. Clitoris. Where are you, clitoris?
When Rowan Atkinson took the stage as the devil, even Prince Charles couldn't hold back his laughter.
I am the devil. You can call me Toby, if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. We're all here for eternity. It's a heck of a long time. But for now, I'm going to have to divide you up into groups. Hey, can you hear me at the rack? If you'd stop screaming, that would help. Now, murderers. Murderers. Over here, please. Thank you very much indeed. Looters and pillagers, over here, please. Thieves, if you could join us. And lawyers, you're in. Yes, there's plenty of room. If the hedge fund managers would just move along a tiny...
During a commercial, Rowan had to pretend he was falling in love with another woman while his own wife watched from the set. There was only one way he could pull it off.
It was a story in which I had to play a bungling British secret agent. And there's this beautiful woman gets out of a limo in the middle of New York, and he sees her. And this scene was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. Right. And the director said, "Just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time." And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well.
And then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it worked. It inspired me no end. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do?
Look at the women melting.
This Blackadder scene was supposed to be filmed completely straight, but it was so ridiculous that even the cast couldn't keep a straight face.
Forget the whole thing. I'm going back home with Migsy.
Yes. Oh, show me the glen where the kipper roams free and together. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Got too funny.
Sorry. It's fine. You're looking that way. I understand everything.
I know what it's like. I mean, you've got a difficult job. 45 miles commuting every day.
Mr. Bean couldn't even sit down for a normal interview because something kept making the strangest noise. The real reason had everyone laughing.
Got a bit of a squeakage. No, just joking. All right, I'll sit here.
Could we get another chair, please?
Have another chair, please.
Is that all right?
Well, it's a bit pathetic, actually, but I suppose it'll have to do. Look, I must try and bend the thing. It's just ridiculous. Just a minute. That's goodness. That's better. That's all the delays now.
What?
Oh, that's so it.
Years after the iconic Mr. Bean shaver scene, Rowan recreated it live on The Tonight Show. And somehow, it was still just as hilarious.
I want to cover all bases.
Once, Rowan walked into a burger restaurant and overheard someone say his name only for them to immediately insist it wasn't actually him.
People expect, if you are well known through television, they don't expect you to be in a hamburger joint. So, the girl who was serving me the hamburger, I was just taking it, and there was a girl working next to her. And she suddenly turned to the girl next to her, and I was literally 2 feet away, and she said very loudly, "Is this Rowan Atkinson?" And the other girl looked and said, "No." I said, "Oh, didn't think it was." And because all this is happening, this denial that you're who you are is happening so close to you. Yes. It's a very disarming thing. I mean, I think it's people. If people do know you and they come up and they say, I like this that you do or that you do, that's fine.
Rowan also revealed how the Mr. Bean character really came to life, and the story behind the silent character is actually genius.
On a visit, on a holiday in Venice that I had in 1985, quite a long time ago. And I just remember noticing all the musical artists who were popular at the time, the musicians like Daniel Barenboim. And I thought, how odd that musicians generally assume they have an international audience. Yeah. Whereas if you do comedy, you assume you've just got your country and your kind of people who are going to enjoy what you do. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun, because I had already started exploring just doing purely visual comedy, whether I could do that I'd explored it on stage, and I was interested in trying to put visual comedy through the character of Mr. Bean on TV. And so that's where it started.
After fulfilling all of Mr. Bean's bizarre requirements, Conan thought he finally had everything under control. But Bean had a completely different plan.
Mr. Bean, welcome to the show. Very good to have you here. Mr. Bean, welcome to the show. Very good to have you here.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean.
I could chew you up.
Mr. Bean.
What do you want?
Mr. Bean, we invited you on the show. We paid for 6 limousines. I thought we might have a chat. It's a talk show. I thought we might chat about stuff.
All right. Keep your hair on.
All right, then. Mr. Bean, good to have you here.
And finally, nobody expects this from Rowan Atkinson. His Indian waiter sketch dealing with drunk customers might just be his funniest performance ever.
Oh, good evening, gentlemen. No, that's no problem. Come in, please. A little bit. Oh, dear. Obviously, plenty of refreshment at the football game. No, come in, do. Oh, no, that table is reserved. It is also a table for 2 people. This table might be more suitable for 9.